Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is just a quick little message. Just a quick little message. Listen, everyone has the right to be religious if they want to be religious, to not be religious, to be spiritual if they want to be spiritual, to not be spiritual if they don't want to be spiritual. That's everyone's prerogative. But what I personally don't like and what I'm personally not going to be going for from anyone is the disrespect of one's religion or their spirituality, excuse me, just because you may not believe in what they believe in or have faith in what someone else has faith in. Because there's a lot of people that don't believe or stand for anything. They don't really have too much belief in them. They don't really have any morals, okay? And that's their prerogative to live the life the way they want to live their life. And they wouldn't want to be chastised or name called or have anything said, in a derogatory way about the way they choose to live their lives. So give other people that same respect. That's not cool. It's not right. That is 100% everyone's right to believe in whatever religion that they want to believe in, especially if they're operating in a way in which it's not hurting anyone. People can have faith in whatever they want to have faith in. We live in a very cold world. So if people make the decision in their life to want to have faith in a God or Jesus, that is 100% their prerogative. And that is not something that should be shamed just because that might not be your cup of tea. Or you choose to not quote unquote buy into it. You don't have to. Duh. But you also don't have to make it your mission to go out your way to say derogatory things about people's religion or their belief or their spirituality because you may be having a day or because you may be going through something or because you may have had a bad experience with the church or with a religion or whatever have you. That is your separate experience. Just like whatever we go through with our separate experience. Okay? Like, I don't understand the thought process of it. And I try to be very patient and understanding with people, but certain things is just annoying, like, for real. And it's not necessary. It's not necessary in the least bit. And then to just come and say it on a public platform and just put that type of energy into the atmosphere with no regards to the type of listeners or supporters you may have. and how that might make them feel when you just come out here just saying negative, derogatory things about their religion or their beliefs or their spirituality because it doesn't resonate with you. I don't like that. It's not cool and it's not productive. And neither is coming on here and yelling at the tippy top of your lungs about something you feel passionate about. It's not productive. Okay? But I don't need to go out my way to name the many ways of how what some people choose to do is not productive because that's their business, that's their prerogative. I choose to speak about uplifting things and I choose to bring awareness to certain things. I don't choose to tear nobody down for what their belief is or for how they choose to live their life because there's people on here that live their lives in ways that I don't agree with. That's not my cup of tea. But guess what? I'm not going to come and make broad statements about people who choose to live their life in certain ways because that's not productive. I speak on behaviors. I speak on behaviors. And there's plenty of religions that I don't subscribe to or quote unquote believe in, but I'm not going to come on here and say a bunch of derogatory negative stuff about people who choose to believe in that and those set religions. I don't like when people do that. Just like if someone is a vegan, be a vegan and live your best vegan life. You don't need to go on a campaign to tear down people that eat meat because you don't eat meat. Just like people that eat meat don't need to go on campaigns to tear down people that are vegetarians or vegans. People don't know how to just be great doing whatever it is they choose to do with their lives. And if you do need to open your mouth, people don't know how to do it in a way that can uplift. All the things to talk about and to feel so strongly about. And people choose to be passionate about somebody else's religion or spirituality or beliefs. Or to be so passionate about why other people aren't talking about certain things. Don't worry about why other people aren't talking about certain things. If it's something you feel passionate about, you talk about it. You set the tone if you have a platform to do so. Don't worry about what other people are choosing to talk about or not talk about on their platform. You bring the awareness and have the conversations. That's the quick message. Respect people's religions and their beliefs and their spirituality, especially if they're not trying to put it in your face. People can talk about what they want to talk about on their platforms. You don't have to listen to it if it's not your cup of tea, but you definitely don't have to go out your way to say derogatory, offensive things. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.